Hello and welcome everybody, I hope that you're all good, and the Along the Routes event kicks off today, bringing in a brand new guy, Matteo, who actually popped up at 10 to 10 last night, so we've got some special research. New mechanic, he brings you a gift potentially at the end of a route if you see him. Let's go and find out if that's actually a worthwhile feature, but of course an event brings some spawns, and some quests, and more importantly, Hisuian Sneasel is now shiny eligible out of 7km eggs and trade a Pokemon task from Pokestop, so we're going to try and find some of those today, plus a Today tab research, which requires us walking 7km. But Wooloo is back in the wild, which is very nice, so I'll probably pop a normal type Mega. Let me know if you're excited for this event. Are you chasing the shiny Hisuian Sneasel? But if you haven't done so already, please do smash that like button and subscribe if you are new. Please help me get to 20,000 subscribers before the year is done. I would hugely appreciate the support. But now, there's caffeine requirement. A shiny Hisuian Sneasel is like black and gold. It's a fabulous looking thing. A Sneasler isn't too bad either. Actually, let's check this research task here. What Ealing YMCA is not even an event task. That is unfortunately seeming to be a common theme at the moment. Right, we're coming up to the end of our very first route of the day. What I'm hoping is that it's not the case of Matteo is just one per day. I hope you can do infinite, because that would actually mean that people might be incentivized, depending how good this feature is, to do more than 3 routes per day. As I saw Fleece King posted on X this morning, a great long video. The routes are not a fun feature, in my opinion. Oh, there's Matteo. So I've had Matteo pop up instead of a Zygarde, or maybe just Zygarde wasn't there. So Matteo, good to run into you. I love the Fungoose stitched onto your shoulder, dude. Exchange gift. Let's see what this is. Select other gift. So it's good you get to choose something. I don't have anything remotely interesting. We'll add a seasonal sticker and send. And it just goes into Matteo and he sends it somewhere else. And we get something back from someone I don't think is our friend. Yeah, Miriam S. Sent from Korea, South Korea. That's a cool gift. And actually, anybody who's struggling with a Vivillon medal, you might be able to find gifts that are from corners of the globe that you don't have friends on your list from. I should have saved it really, because I don't have any egg space. That would have been quite fun to get the 7km eggs, but thank you, Matteo, for that. And I need to quickly jump in the Reshiram because we don't have much time on it. Unfortunately, that Reshiram wasn't shiny or good, but we have got stage 1, of course, of the research completed. Oh, really? A Lily Puppy? What have we got to do, Professor? Talk to me. Spin 5 stops, 7 Pokemon, explore 3, and 1,000 meters while walking a route should be achievable. We may or may not get Sparkles from Hisuian Sneasel, but one field research task has delivered my second only ever shiny Doduo. It has been over 3 years since the last one. Male shiny Doduo from spinning 3 Pokestops or gyms. That is a hella cool shiny to pull in. I'm very, very pleased to have picked up my second one ever. Is it any good from field research? It's a 91%, but how many checks has it been? 2,185. Seal Doduo. The last one was at 387 seen. 1,800 checks to get to shiny number 2. Boom, still chasing that shiny Zorua. I always stream record it just in case. Come on, Blue, no! So hatch an egg task for the event gives you a Wooloo, which obviously doesn't have a shiny potential, but why not nab a hundo of it? And I'm pretty sure that 277 is nowhere near it, unfortunately. Yeah, I confirmed it's dead 2-star. What I want to try and do though is have egg space, so when I complete the route and find Matteo, the gift he gives us could give us a 7km egg. Maybe that'll be the way to shiny Hisuian Sneasel. Come on, it's been a long time since we found a Galarian Moltres. 1305 is not boosted, but I want to check the GoHub article, see what the stats could be. I always have this article loaded on a tab, so GoHub is my go-to. So it's non-boosted Galarian Moltres. 1505 is nowhere near potentially being a hundo, so we're just going to throw a Ultra Ball, if I can damn well select it, and a Golden Raspberry, and we're going to hope for the best on this one. I've never been able to hit a decent throw on this damn Moltres, so come down, bro. And then maybe, oh come on, we hit just over the top of the circle. One roll and out, and see you later. Bugger. We've just completed our 3rd route of the day. I'm really hoping, because those last 2 didn't give me a Zygarde cell, and also the last route we did didn't give Matteo either, so I'm really hoping that Matteo isn't a one and done for the day, because if it is, that's yet another feature wasted in my opinion. I don't see Matteo at the stop, and I don't see a Zygarde cell anywhere either. This is why routes are so, like, dead, and they've only just brought in something extra, like, hey, Matteo can give you a gift from somewhere else across the world. Great, but if you can only do it once a day, then what's the point, frankly? So I've done some fishing around through the Niantic Pokemon Go Live website, and if you go to the event blog to learn more about Mateo, it takes you to the route blog, and then it takes you to another learn more page, and eventually Mateo's a gift exchange, blah 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 blah. You see right there at the bottom it says you can participate in a gift exchange with Mateo once a day. So that's not on the event article that everybody's going to be looking at, it's in the deep depths of all of the route information, which is several months old, to be honest, since the feature's been added. So one a day. Why? Because you have to do maybe like a minimum of 3 routes sometimes to get Zygarde cells. I've done 3 routes today, not a single Zygarde cell. So you're forcing us to do the routes to get Zygarde cells which aren't guaranteed, and Mateo is once a day. And it gives you a gift, which, yeah, is from the other side of the world potentially, or it may just be from next door, you don't know. But why? What's the bloody point of restricting it to 1 a day? That to me is just another wasted feature. It just makes the routes even less of an opportunity. It's another wasted blockbuster summer feature that they added in. So genuinely, is that going to get people out doing routes? Probably not. Just a waste. And it also means if we claim stage 2 very quickly, Wooloo, 282, we can get that from normal field research. So this one, Woobat, a wild spawn from the event. But as you can see here, if we stop this dude talking to us, exchange a gift with Mateo at the end of a route 3 times. The research is time gated by 3 days, and it's not like Jirachi, shiny Jirachi, where you say you're actually going to get something like a shiny mythical. You're probably going to get some complete rubbish at the end of it, so it just doesn't make sense to me, and it's just one of these things that Niantic's put in for what I can see, no particular good reason. If you've got to get 3 Zygarde cells, why not get 3 gifts from routes? If you've got the Expedition monthly pass, you can open 50 gifts per day, which does mean you can get more 7km eggs, unless the gift rate drop is going to be terrible. So, first egg is a Hisuian Sneasel, but it's not shiny. It would be great to pick this one up, but my 7km egg luck is usually pretty terrible. Now, there's a pool of about 6, including the normal Sneasel right there. There's also Bonsly in there. Hisuian Growlithe, a lot of people didn't get that shiny, so wishing you the best of luck for that. There's a bloody Bonsly. Hey, Esper is actually shiny I don't have, so I wouldn't mind one of those. A regular Sneasel. There's another Bonsly. So, final egg, I think. Togepi. I mean, that's probably one of the worst, I would say, just because we've got Togetic reroll Comday thing. Oh, it's a 98 Esper though. There is half egg distance as well, so if you put them in a super incubator, it's only 2.3k to walk the 7km eggs. Right, after a lot of Pokestop checks and a lot of quests binned, we have 3 trader Pokemon tasks at long last. Check 1, this is for Hisuian Sneasel, and that is not shiny or a hundo, because 879 would be your research 100%er. Not a shiny. 871 is not too bad. And the third, which could be the last one of the day, there's a female, and 842 is awful. But we do have this special research that's claimed some pineapples will be instantly thrown away, and incense, this encounter is a Wooloo. Wonderful. Poor me. Okay, we need XLs for our Lundo. This encounter is a Feebas. So you're basically getting one of every event spawn. Don't really care for that. There is a Hisuian Sneasel of 854. Boom, not shiny, an 858. Hisuian Sneasel is a reward from the GBL encounters. I don't know if that depends on the rank or anything, or if it just sits in the pool constantly, but even from rank 1 or 2, Hisuian Sneasel in the pool, so that's potentially another way to get your shiny Hisuian Sneasel. Okay, batch number 2. Let's see if anything's gonna shine. Esper, yes! With the 7km race delivered us not the new shiny, but a shiny we'd never had before. It didn't give me the sparkles, that's really annoying. The thing is the thumbnail's gonna be kind of screwed up. Anyway, shiny Esper, never raided for it. People have had the shiny for a fairly long time. Fantastic. Okay, I'm very pleased with that. That's finally a Hisuian Sneasel. Okay, Togepi. By the way, I know why quite a few of these Pokemon are featured in the event eggs, like Bonsly is a walk. Oh, the wrong Sneasel. Damn it. Ah, and because it's the same Pokemon, so I think the RNG encounters will be the same. There's another Bonsly. Some of these Pokemon are walk to evolve, that's why they're featured. Double shiny from the batch of eggs. Unbelievable. An XXL shiny. Well, that's rather good for the showcases. Check that out. The Esper is also an XXL. What are the odds of that? 2 XXL shinies. Where have those shinies come from? So Grimsby, that is Kitty Rambles from the Go Hub team. Madison, New Jersey. I honestly forget who that is. If you're Madison from New Jersey, Come on, shinies. Now we're going to restock and try for the new shiny. I'm fairly confident 6th time's the charm isn't the expression. 6 routes to get a Zygarde cell. Let's see what we're going to hatch this time. Shiny Sneasel again, but the Johto form. Stop with that form. That's 2 of the wrong form, which is jokes. There's the Hisuian that needs to sparkle. I really hope that they aren't mixed with the RNG, but let's see. Egg number 5 or so, there's an Esper. Of course, we whacked the Johto Sneasel into the showcase. Egg number 7, Hisuian Growlithe. Come on. There's a Hisuian Sneasel, but not shiny. And a Johto Sneasel that's not shiny. I think we might have hatched more shiny Johto Sneasels than regular ones. Los Angeles, that is from Apex. Apex171 from the podcast Patreon. Fantastic. And actually, we'll be going there for Sinnoh Tour, hopefully. Question is, will we get lucky with batch number 4 here? So let's see the Johto Sneasel. Again, we want to see the new one being sort of charcoal, please. But a Hisuian Growlithe wouldn't be a bad shiny to pull in. And there's an Esper. You need 3 of those because the male and the female are different. Togepi. Togepi. There's a Hisuian Sneasel. I do already have a Lundo and a Hundo of that thing from when it was released last year. There's another dog. And, oh dear, we had to get 1 Bonsley in there. Well, that is a bag of non-sparkles. Will we squeeze in 1 more batch? Let's find out. Okay, the weather's turned, so we're going to really wrap this up. And also, I need to edit before Spotlight Hour. So, fantastic day in Pokemon Go with the shiny luck, I would say. The Dojo was amazing pull from Quest, that's fully random, and the 3 hatched shinies. The Esper was well overdue. The Johto Sneasel was definitely perma boosted. I know that for a fact. I don't know about the Hisuian one, so if you haven't done so already, please do smash that like button and do subscribe if you are new. I'd really appreciate the support on the channel. If you could help me get to 20,000 subscribers before the year is out, I would really be very thankful indeed. And of course, thanks everybody who is an amazing Patreon member. Everybody who's on the end of the videos and the rolling credits. Every single video I produce, you guys are credited there. Your support helps keep the channel going, keeps the content, the live streams and the live events possible to cover here on the channel. Now, I need to do this. We sort of vented a little bit earlier in the video, but I will say, despite having a good amount of success with the eggs and stuff like that, this event is a big thumbs down from me. Not because there's a bad shiny release, the shiny release is fantastic, but I do feel that everything else around it is very kind of non-existent, really. The spawns are fairly meh, and the quests for Sneasel are practically non-existent. I did post on social media as well. Fine, put something behind the eggs. They're a boosted gift opening, which is great. I got 38 7 kilometers out of 50 gifts open today, which isn't a bad ratio, but the whole Mateo thing, the routes were already a pretty dead feature for Zygarde cells. As Fleece King has mentioned on his social media post, doing routes for Zygarde cells is not a fun aspect of the game, no matter what Niantic forced down our throats in terms of events. And adding Mateo at the end of it is like, ooh, that's a cool new feature. 1 a day. 1 per day, and you think, is it that much of a problem to give us Mateo at the end of the route? Because I've had to do 6 routes, which at a minimum are 500 meters per time, so that's at a minimum cost of doing 3 kilometers of walking to find 1 Zygarde cell today. I can't be bothered to find the other 2 because it's pissing down with rain now. Having no Mateo, apart from 1 a day, I think is a really poor judgment on how we want to utilize this feature in the game. Poor work by Niantic in my view, and that goes for quite a lot of other features at the moment. So rant over, you may have a very differing opinion, don't mind, everybody's entitled to an opinion. Let me know in the comments below how you feel about the Mateo feature. On that note, I will see you all for Reshiram Raid Hour tomorrow. We'll be live streaming it. We've added quite a few people from the comments of the Hisuian Samurai Raid Day video. Do go and check that out and add yourself if you wish to partake in the Raid Hour with me. I'm adding a couple of people, up to 10. Drop your in-game name and your friend code in the comments. And finally, don't forget to go and check out the Christmas merch, the winter season merch that we've just put up, covering both the European and the UK stores, plus the US and Oceania stores. A range of products are on there. It's a lovely design done by the Italian Tripod. I very much love this one. Go and grab them while you can do. And until the next time, I will say, do take care.